correctly. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about the tenants and lease program that New York City has. Um, it's a program that started a couple years ago, about, I would say 10, 15 years ago, and the requirements have changed. What that program does is allows people who live in city-owned buildings to finally own their own apartment, and it only costs $250. Now, the way to set that up is you go to the building has to have a tenant association, and that tenants association would go down to HPD and apply for the program. It used to be that at least one resident had to live there for 20 years, but it seems as though that requirement has changed. It seems now all that's required is that there's a tenants association. The tenants agree that they're going to take care of the apartment building, and they have to meet certain income limits. They've also increased the income limits from what I see. Now the maximum income limit is $90,000, and the minimum is $60,000 for one person. And it goes up depending on how many people are in the family. Like, I believe it's two, it's like $125,000. I'll provide the link below. So I think it's a great idea. I think it's something in which you can stay in your neighborhood instead of worrying about being kicked out or overpriced. Because if you may not realize it, but the government, a lot of government buildings are being sold to private corporations, and then what they do is they raise the rent. Well, this way it provides you the opportunity to own your own home, and $250 is really cheap. They give you free training, and they also provide some contractors to fix up whatever needs to be fixed. The other good thing about it is what they've done differently now is if you have if the previous manager of your building was late on taxes, anything before 2001, those taxes are forgiven. So your building doesn't have to worry about paying any back taxes that were before 2001. So that's another thing that I think, that's another reason why I think it's a good idea. It's a way to pull back the reins of gentrification. Hi, Marvis. Yeah, it's a way to pull back gentrification. You get to keep your apartment and stay where you live. Now, if a building already went through the TIL program, the tenants and lease program, the new people are not going to be able to buy their apartment for $250. A friend of mine, she bought hers after one of the buildings already converted, and I believe she paid $2,000 for her apartment. This is in New York City and Harlem. However, that was about 5 years ago. So being that the rules have changed, the price and everything else may have changed also. So I'm going to put the link below of the person that you need to contact. And also, just to let anybody know, I'm going to be going to Owners Night in New York City on Wednesday. And if you're not able to attend that program, they're going to be helping different owners out. If you're not able to attend and you have any questions, whether you're an owner or you want to be an owner, just leave your comments below, or you can inbox me. And when I go down there to the meeting and I speak to the government officials, I can ask those questions for you. They're going to be talking about ways in which the government offers help to homeowners to maintain their property. And I believe they're going to also be talking about a program for senior citizens. And I will be sharing that information with you guys as well at a later date and time. So again, any questions, just leave it below and I'll let you know about it. I'll let you